why buying your first home in your 20s is just genius. I've got a lot of reasons. I bought my first house actually when I was 18 years old. And the benefit of buying when you're younger is you have time on your side. Now, you won't think of it this way, but ask your parents, ask your grandparents, ask your aunts and uncles how much they paid for their house back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, or even early 2000s. And the price they paid is going to shock you, because the value of homes over the last 50 years, if you look at the average every 10-year increments, like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, you're not going to believe how much the values of the homes have ratcheted up, how much they've increased. And think about this: if you bought a house in the 1960s, your parents would have probably looked at you and said, wow, that seems like an awful lot of money to spend for that house. But all of us today wish we could go back in time and buy any house that was available at the full asking price in the 1960s, because the values then are so different than what they are today. If we're to look forward 30 years in the future, we're going to say the same thing. We're going to go, my gosh, 2025 or 2026, we should have bought more houses because look how affordable they were compared to where they are now 20 years, 30 years in the future. So a lot of people don't think that way, but if you look back over time, it gives you a pretty indication of what will likely happen. So that's one thing. Number two, think of a house as a forced savings account. And the younger that you start investing in a home, the faster you start building equity, the faster your savings account starts to grow. And so time is on your side, especially when you're younger. And owning your own home, it helps you create stability. You know where you're going to live. You know where you're going home to. You're not worried about a landlord calling you saying, hey, we're selling the place, you're going to have to move. You got 30 days notice to move. If you own it, it's your place. And the benefits of owning your own place is that you can decorate it, you can customize it, you can make it your own home. Where when you're in a rental or an apartment, there's restrictions. You can't paint, you can't change the carpet. You got to leave it basically the way that it is. You're living there and you're paying to live there, but it's not your house. And I always like to say it like this: regardless if you own a home, if you're currently renting, you're actually buying a home. You just are buying it for your landlord. You're paying the payment and he's just taking your money and applying it towards his loan. So you're buying it for him. So it's better to buy for yourself. And remember, everybody starts somewhere, and your first house is what's going to help you springboard into your dream home.